on a second. So what I'm gonna do here is really quickly. I'm gonna mute the thing. So I'm gonna speak slowly and clearly because sometimes when I'm channeling, especially I already asked Spirit if there is anybody who wants to come through for any of you guys, they're more than welcome to. I've opened my channel and I've allowed energies to come through for the good of our, for our greater good. So so for anybody, hold on one second. Okay, so I'm going to mute the chat really quick and I'm just going to explain a couple of things and I'm going to try to talk slow and steady so you guys can understand. Remember, I might be the teacher here, so-called, but we're all teachers and we're all students, so I don't want anybody here to look at me and be like, well, I got to listen to her. If you want to say something or you have something that you feel you could share, some knowledge, baby, listen, I don't know everything, you don't know everything, but together we figure shit out, okay? All right, so I'm going to mute this really quick. Oh, everybody's going to get muted real quick. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to talk about this quickly. And then we're going to get to everybody's energy. And we're going to get to hey, guys, I'm not going to show you guys, but we're in class right now. So if you guys want to just listen, you can. I told you first class, if you guys wanted to come in, it was free for the first class. After that, you broke motherfuckers gotta pay. No, I'm just joking. Okay, I'm joking. Okay, so now let me just tune in here to the energy and see what I'm getting. I'm hearing wow, okay? So I'm going to tell you guys, I'm hearing wow for a reason because, first of all, I don't know what somebody just went through, and I'm going to channel a couple of energies so they could just get out the way and I could start the lesson, but I'm hearing wow, and I don't know what somebody just did or went through, or I'm going to say, who here just left a really toxic situation? Because I'm hearing that very strongly. Who just like walked away from... Okay, we got her hand up and her hand up. Okay, yeah, okay. All right. So, because I'm gonna say that was not easy. It took a lot of mind fuck games for you to get out of this situation. There's a lot of going back and forth, and I'm showing you right now. The class is about intuition. I am showing you how I use my intuition. So, what happens with intuition? And I'm gonna make this a clear guidance for you. I'm sitting here. Intuition doesn't go like this. It's not that. That's something, that's spirit. They're bored, and I just say thank you, Shadow. Thank you for the information. I appreciate your take on the situation, but I'm trying to channel something else, so I have to tune that out. My intuition will go, wow, somebody's really dealing with it. Somebody just left a toxic situation. And if I am too scared to say it because what if I'm wrong? If you're wrong, you're wrong. So what, right? So what? Your angels will talk to you through your stomach, right? Your stomach is a big one. I got to stress how important it is that angels use your gut as your intuition. You'll know. Who here has ever went into a situation, your stomach starts turning, but you went anyway, and you said to yourself, I should have never fucking done that. Everybody. The whole world. Right. So yeah. She was like, Let me tell you something. This is the point of this right here. Like, until you can tap into your own intuition, I don't give a shit what spell caster, healer, tarot card reader, this person, that person. God, her, him itself cannot fix this problem of not listening to our intuition, our inner guidance. Thanks for the clap. No, I know. It was for the basketball team, I know. So our own intuition and our guidance, I have to stress this the most. This is the most important class, the first class of using your intuition, because here's the thing, okay. The more you tap into your intuition, the more guidance you will receive. The more you ignore it, the less your angels, spirit guides communicate with you, because they're going to say, Well, I fucking threw 100 crows at her. Listen, they did this to me the other day. I went out the other day. I was like, I shouldn't go out. I know I'm going to be bad. Like, I'm going to do something I'm going to regret. Something's going to happen. On the way to the place, I'm not kidding you. When I say at least like 60 to 70 ravens passed on my left side. And now they were just a flock of ravens. They flew to my left side. The way I use animal spirit, intuition, guidance from spirit is I'll say, I'm going out right now. Can you please send me a message or a sign that this is not the right thing? So I'll ask birds to fly to my left. If this is not the right thing, please fly to my left. If it's the right thing, fly to my right. If this trip is going to be successful, fly to my right. And they will always send me a sign because I constantly use my intuition, right? Okay. Now, when I ignore it, and they know I'm going to ignore it, this is how serious it is. Like, people could think I'm like living in a fantasy world. I'm not. I will prove it to you one day. Stay with me the whole day and I'll show you. 100 ass ravens passed by me. And then I'm going. 2 hawks passed by me. Another hawk passed all to my left. And I went. Guess what happened that night? I almost got arrested because we were acting a fool. We're in the parking lot yapping and the cops, right? Thank God I wasn't drunk or nothing, but the cops did a sobriety test on me and everything. Like Spirit was like, bitch, we told you, don't go. But did I listen? No, because I wanted to be flow and do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. So that's the most important thing, listening to your intuition. It is the most important thing you are ever going to need. And even if you don't want to do tarot card readings, even if you don't want to be a healer, which you all are, and I'm going to figure that out right now. So each and every one of you, I want you to look at your finger. I need to know what is everybody's thing here. So this finger right here, do you have lines going down this finger? Boo! I love you, baby. Do you have lines going down this finger? Raise your hand if you have lines going down this pinky finger. Down. Okay, everybody. Okay, all right. Now, obviously we did this before. Maybe you don't know. Right in the middle, can you check for me if you have a big X in the middle here? Just right in between these two, those 2 little lines you have in your palm. Can you please check if you have an X there? You have your dad's tattoo there, so you can't see if you have an X? You have it, bitch. You have it. Yep, you have it. Do you have it? It's like an X, like this. Like an X marks the spot. Everybody got it? Everybody got it. Okay. Right. Okay. So automatically I'm going to tell you, you're a psychic and you're a healer. If you wanted to know, am I psychic? Am I a healer? You are. Your palm just told you what you're here and what you have in your past lives. Now, not everybody's going to use their psychic capabilities or their healer capabilities in this lifetime, but you strongly have that in you. I immediately am looking at Millie, and immediately I'm seeing, I already am getting high vibrations of somebody who was not just a healer, but you were casting spells like a motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell you, in a past life, a lot of spells. You were a spell worker in the past life. And I can tell you that with confidence and with 100%, like Spirit just pointed me to you. It was like, see, spells. I'm not only talking about spells, I'm talking about, I'm gonna say people in the village came to you, and this is people in the, well guys, can you click the link on the, I don't know if you can click it. I don't know. I just pinned it because I was trying to, I don't know. Look, hold on one second, guys. Hold on. 1 second. Uno segundo, por favor. Por favor. Okay, let's see here. Copy. Gmail. Okay. Okay, I got you. I'll tell you guys, okay? Which I don't think you guys mind, right? You guys don't mind if Spirit comes through and gives you messages? No? Okay. All right. Okay. So that's the meeting ID and passcode. If you guys come in, please be respectful. It's a class, so just mute yourself and just pay attention and listen, okay? And for those of you who are listening here. All right. So those of you, you're psychic, you're healers. Now, another thing, I want you to do one more thing for me because this is very important, very important. Raise your hand if you already know you're afraid to use your gifts, like your psychic gifts or talk to Spirit. If you're afraid, raise your hand if you're afraid to communicate with so-called dead people and all that shit. Okay, a little, okay, all right, okay. Hello, Tracy, hello. All right, so Okay. Now, really quickly for me, you guys, I want you guys to look at this because this is important for me to understand who's what and where you're at in this journey. Okay. Right here, under this finger, right here, there will be a triangle here. It looks like a little triangle. Doesn't matter how the triangle is made, but it's right above this line. Who has that triangle? It's hard to tell, but it's right under this finger. You have it, okay? Right under this finger right here, you guys, there will be a triangle, okay? Does anybody have it? Do you have that little triangle? It's like a little pyramid. You have it, okay? Yep, you have it, right? You have it. Paris, do you? Is it hard to see? Yeah, you do, okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, hold on one second. Hold on. You guys you're driving me nuts. I'm just kidding. Hold on. I got you. Like, I just want everybody to be able to join tonight. And then next time, if you guys want to join, one second here, I'll pin it. There we go. Comments pinned. Okay, so you have that. Does everybody have it? Raise your hand if you do, though. You do? You do. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something that I learned that is fucking mind-blowing. So those of you who have the X's here and then you have that triangle here, this is your past lives. You worked as a healer, as a psychic person, as a witch, as something that was occult related, and you were either burned, killed for it, or something really traumatic or crazy happened to you that in this lifetime you are afraid to even step near psychic abilities, or you don't trust your own guidance because, for instance, let's say you in a past life, like for me, right? I knew I casted spells, I did some things, and I probably hurt a lot of people and all this stuff, and whatever it was, I was, maybe I took my power and misused it or whatever. And then when I came into this situation in this lifetime, I ignored my powers for a long time, and it made me sick in multiple ways. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So, one more thing, I'm being asked for, okay, this is important. I'm getting a message from Spirit. Who here deals with, I'm just going to say I'm here in anxiety, but I'm also here in health as far as, this feels like throat, or this could be like, what is that thing called? What the fuck is it called? Thyroids. Who deals with thyroidism and who doesn't know they do? And okay, I'm going to tell you what, this is how I'm getting it. Somebody here has up and down emotions. We all do. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about I'm all the way up and I'm all the way. I'm not getting the fuck out of bed. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about extreme change of emotional stability. Who has that here? Okay. So I kind of get like that too. And this is okay. So all right. I'm just gonna say I'm getting like a lot of pressure in my head right now. It feels like somebody has like constant headaches. Like my head hurts really bad. Who has like constant headaches? Okay, I'm getting really bad pressure in my temples. It's like right in my temples, right here. ADHD, bipolar disorder. Yeah, okay, so it won't stop. It's every day. Okay. All right. Okay, so now that those messages are out, I want you to know what Spirit is trying to have you focus on. This could be the message for you guys. What's blocking the progression and whatever you're trying to achieve next in your life, okay? Now, no, but somebody called me bipolar. I think everybody's a little bipolar. Let me just make that very clear. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about extreme bipolarism. I'm talking about like, all right, fuck bipolar. Get that word out of your head. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about where you're, for 2-3 days, I'm going to take over the world. I'm going to write a song. I'm going to marry Jay-Z. And I'm going to fuck this one. And I'm going to do that. And then like 3 days, 4 days, you're like, I just like hate life. And everybody's an asshole. And fuck you and your mother, you bitch. I hate you. You know what I'm saying to you? Does anybody get like that here? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody does it. Okay. On point though. Okay, so now what I'm going to say is this. about intuition, because a lot of spirit is trying to talk to me right now, and I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing here. But I did open the channel because I did want, this is why healers like you and like me have to learn to use our intuition. Because if we don't say what we're hearing, you could possibly be like stopping someone from healing themselves. I'm just hearing this so loud and clear. The next class must and has to be about letting go. I'm seeing a hole in my wall here, and I feel like I want to patch it up right now. So it's like somebody needs, like, you know when you make a hole in the wall and you put that the white stuff, the stuff, what is it called? It's like I'm feeling somebody needs to let something go from the past, and the next class must be about letting go. Okay? So this one, again, I'm just going to make this about, I'm making it more about you guys and the collective, but okay, so now I'm gonna unmute you guys, okay? All right, so I'm gonna ask Spirit to just slow down because it's confusing me, and I'm like, okay. So one of the things Spirit needs, if any of you are trying to do any spiritual work, one of the things Spirit needs is a lot of energy to work with you. So when you're not using that energy for the proper things, what happens is your energy sort of depletes, because Spirit is trying to like give, there's always going to be Spirit that takes energy, and there's going to be Spirit that gives and takes. Because remember, if they're taking our energy, let's talk about the Pleiadians and the reptilian forces and draconian forces, and I'm talking about this for a reason. There's a reason I'm talking about this, because some of you are, I'm hearing this so strongly. Please don't freak out. Don't get scared. Some of you are a food source to these energies because you're giving your energy away. You're not protecting your energy. You're not protecting your aura. You're not blocking this energy from stepping into your environment. And you're like a food source for them. But you can't get mad at them because we use animals as food source, right? And so there's no hate, no anger. It's just understanding, being aware that it's happening, and protecting your aura. It's important, okay? We'll show you guys how to do all that, protecting aura and stuff in the next classes too. Now, let's do a little practice intuition run here, okay? All right, so who's the brave one? Who wants to go first? Raise your fucking hands if you wanna go first. Okay. You're going first?
Me?
Yeah. You just want to look up. Okay.
I'm nervous though.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about. Shut all the everything you're thinking about. I'm sick. I don't feel good. Fuck, like shit. You know, all that stuff. Whatever you're thinking. Like, I don't know why I just said that you're thinking those things, but I figured you would be. Get all that out of your head. I want everybody here, as I'm doing this with you guys, each one of you, try to clear your head of like the day, and think about exactly what I'm talking about now. So, okay. So this is my favorite thing to do with people. You motherfucker. Okay. This is my favorite thing to do with people. One of my other favorite things to do, if I want to clear my energy and clear the aura, I move 21 items around in my home. That's feng shui. Today I moved my bed, I moved my desk, I cleared that side of the room, I put everything away in the closet. Clutter makes you feel cluttered. Believe me when I tell you. All right, so let's see here. And then I have natural remedies, so if anybody's dealing with some type of ailments, just let me know and I'll look it up, okay? All right, because I'm hearing that strongly somebody needs like a couple of things to use for their healing process. Okay, so I'm gonna do this with you.
Okay, I just stepped up.
Okay, close your eyes, Elena, and I'm just gonna really quickly. Everybody mute yourself. Well, I'll just do it, and then Elena, you will unmute yourself. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this with each and every one of you. So try to clear your mind now as she's working through it. Okay. It's because I want to see where you guys are at with the intuition. Okay. So I'm just clearing. When you ask me, how are you clearing your mind? How are you doing this? I literally act like I just see myself in like a cartoon version, you could say, and I kind of like watch myself in my brain kind of like just pushing the thoughts over to the side for now while I still while I'm doing this. All right, so I'm thinking of a color, Elena. Is it blue or red?
I was gonna say blue before you.
You got it. You got it. That's your first Listen to your first thought. Don't question yourself. This is how you use intuition. It's these little baby practices you do with people that will really strengthen your intuition. This is how I got strengthened through doing readings. The first thing I would hear, I would say it, and they'd be like, holy shit, how'd you know that? And I'd be like, oh no. You know what I mean? Like, I figured it out along the way, but I'm figuring out this way that this is going to be one of the easiest practices you could do with anybody around you. Really, like maybe ask them, like, hold two objects, you know, and tell me what they are, and I'll and ask me which one you like better, or something like that. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm gonna go one more. Okay. One more. The number 1 or the number 7?
7.
Okay, good job. You didn't think about it, did you? You just let it come to you?
Well, I went to 7, then I went to 1, then I went back.
You know what? You know what? I went to 7, then I went to 1, and I went back to 7.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I told you you're psychic already. We don't need to, like, go through that, but I already fucking told you that you have sick powers that you just, like, ignoring. Give me a second. Let me get to the next person. Okay. Sue, you want to try it? You want to try it? No? Okay. Millie, anybody? Who wants to try it? Okay.
I'll do it for him.
Okay. All right. All right. After Paris, Gabby will go because Gabby raised her hand too. But I'll Paris, because you're on my screen first. I'll go to her next. All right. So okay. Now remember, don't think about it. Just do it. Just say it. Whatever you feel first. Okay. Let me think of some. I just want to think of stuff that's not too complicated. Okay. I'm just circling my answer really quick. Black or white?
Black.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Okay. $10 or $17?
Is it 17?
You thought about it. What did you think about first?
I was looking at both of them. I was thinking 10. But
Okay.
like for some reason I was looking at both numbers.
Okay. And this is what happens when you think about it. Okay? So don't think about it. Let it flow to you. So we'll do one more. Because what I'm doing is I'm writing the answer I want first, and then I'm adding something onto it. So I'm making it very clear. Lake or ocean?
Lake.
Good girl. When you don't think about it, it comes right to you. Everybody can do this. I'm not special. I'm not special. I gotta say, I'm special. I love myself. Great. But I'm not special. Everyone can do this. This is easy. You just have to trust what you're hearing. Trust it. If you don't trust it, then it starts, guess what? Once you allow one little thought to creep in after that first intuitive nudge you have, then all the other thoughts start creeping in. So they're like, no, she's got to be talking about ocean. No, she's definitely talking about lake. She's lake, ocean. And you'll hear bing, 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 bing. And I'm like, no. So when I want to go somewhere, for instance, it's gotten to, again, it took me like 4 years to get here, but there will come a point when you use your intuition like this. After a while, you literally could think about a place you want to go to or a person, and your stomach will start to turn in knots if this is no good for you. So I literally will be like, all right, Sunday, let's say, again, see, as soon as I say in my head that event, every time I've been saying it, my stomach has been feeling funny. You see what I'm saying? All right, so let's go to Gabby. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna, just clear your mind really quick. I'm going to, diamond or pearl?
Pearl.
Literally circled that 100 times before I even started. Okay. And it's funny because I don't even like pearls, but I guess I said pearl in my head 300 times. So, all right, pearl. Okay, let's do this now. Okay. Tall or short?
Short.
Motherfucker. Bitch, I changed my answer right there and you got it. You understand what I just did? In my head I said tall, then I was like, nah, short. And you said short. Okay, all right.
I heard you. I heard no. I heard no, and I said, and I like short, just like
came to you.
like a bright light came on.
Okay. All right. So this is what I'm saying. Okay. I just love this. My favorite thing in the world is when people discover that they are powerful. It's my favorite. Because, like, I'm just going to give you the gem. I want you to go make jewelry out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, like, it's important to have people be empowered. Okay, one more thing. We're going to do one more thing. Tree or flower?
Flower.
I was thinking tree.
Mm-hmm.
I think you heard what I wrote down second. And that's okay. All right, so let's go to the next person. So there you go. Everybody's learning to use their intuition, and you guys can do this every day and practice with people around you. It will really help. Little things like this, little, tiny. All right, Megan, let's go for you real quick. Thick. I think mommy said I said those two answers in my head with confidence. Okay, so, Megan, let me just hold on because Gabby kind of caught the flower that I thought of after because my head's kind of like going back and forth. So let me just get the answer exactly what I want. Okay. So like clear the mind, clear it completely. Okay. Boy or girl?
Boy.
Good. Yes, boy was circled. Okay. Stone or rock?
Rock. I thought so.
Bitch, no, stop. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you guys honestly, sometimes like I'm gonna tell you guys this is what's weird. I circled stone, right? But I was like in my head, why would you pick stone when you like rocks better? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying to you, I'm telling you what I thought about. So you could be picking that up, okay? Let's do one more. Okay, air or water?
Water.
Good job. Okay, there we go. Let's do the next person. Who wants to go next?
I can go. I stepped out.
Okay.
I'm in my car.
Awesome. Good. All right. So okay. $13 or $4?
4.
Okay, one more. Car or house?
Car.
Okay, one more. Okay, Lily or Jasmine?
Jasmine.
Okay. So you got all of them the opposite of what I was thinking. However, I will tell you something though. I was thinking about a car because I want a car, right? But you said car, right?
Yes.
Okay, so good. So I was thinking about a car because I want a car. The number 13 is my favorite number, but then in my head I said, is that an unlucky number? And then you said number 4. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that. And when you said Lily or Jasmine, you picked Jasmine, and I said Lily in my head. But here's the funny thing: I would originally have went with Jasmine. I just wanted to say something different. So you were kind of on point, but I think we just didn't connect there because my brain was kind of all over the place. So we're going to try one more thing. Let me just clear my mind because I have a lot of spirit talking to me right now and they're really trying to tell you guys something. So I'm going to just give me 1 second, please, guys. Let me just get these energies and see what they're saying. After this, I'm just going to write down a couple of things that I'm hearing here because they won't shut up. Okay. Let's clear the energy, please. Clear it, clear it, clear it. Okay. All right, one more. Baby or adult?
Baby.
There you go. Great. Okay, who wants to try it next? One more person? Or whoever else, wants to try it? Anybody else? Okay. All right. You want to try it, Janelle?
Oh yeah, my fault. I was just listening. I didn't want to fuck your shit up.
No, you ain't fucking nothing up. Because I know when you come around, spirit just be like, they just be going off like a machine gun. Okay, I'm going to do this and then really quickly, if you guys do not mind, I'm going to sit here for a second or two and just grab a couple of messages that spirit's trying to get to me because they will come through to say stuff to me. So I'm going to see if they're trying to say, because like I'm getting a lot of information here. All right, Janelle. So, okay. So heart or soul?
Heart.
Okay, good. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Okay. I already know you could do this, but I'm just checking. Life or death?
Life.
There we go. Great. Awesome. Now, let's do this really quickly. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. I'm going to go through each and every one of you. There's not a lot. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, I'm going to go through a couple of you and see what's going on here. So I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. So whoever connects with this, please let me know. Okay. What? Okay, I'm just gonna say what I'm hearing. Please just don't judge me. This is what I'm hearing, so I'm gonna write it down. Okay. Very specific. All right, guys, in the chat, I'm gonna let you guys go because I think your spirits are coming through too, and it's just a lot. So if you guys want to tune into the next class, it will be, what is today? Tuesday, and it's always Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.